Welcome back. Thank you so much. You tuned in for the second session. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You are tuned in for those that are just tuning in to the In Your Favorite show, and I'm so excited that you decided to join me. Thank you, because you could have tuned into anything, but I appreciate it. And I promise you the information that we're sharing is going to be valuable. It's going to be information that you can apply to yourself, or something that you can tell a friend or a family member that can get them to the next level in their life. So thank you. Those that were watching before, we had two awesome guests. They were inventors, and that's what we're talking about today. Inventions, patents, how do you go about it? Where do you go with the next step? What do you do with that idea that's in your head, that's been in your head for the last 10 years? Let's pull it out and get it out you and get the right information. So we talked about inventions. We talked to those guys. They got it patented. They got it approved. Bravo to them. And so now we have got an awesome guest, two guest, one that you've met before. The next one is an attorney. Now I said patent attorney, but I think it's not patent attorney. I'm going to let him tell you. So without further ado, I have attorney Robert Session. Hi, Robert, and thank you. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, I'm an intellectual property attorney, which means I don't do just patents. I also do trademarks, license agreements, copyrights, anything to do with any kind of idea that you have that you want to put to paper or put to action.
Awesome. Okay, so also I want to invite, once again, my consultant. I'm a little biased because she's already been on the show, but she's got so much information. So she's my consultant, and she actually introduced me to this attorney. So how did you guys meet?
Robert?
Well, we actually met through an invention. One of my inventors was looking for financing, and also looking for somebody to help further on his invention, and he came across Charlotte. And so I met Charlotte through him, and we've been working together ever since.
Cool. Okay, well, cool. I'm so glad that both of you are here. I want to pick up where they left off. So my last guest, they had an awesome invention, Magistics, and they got it approved. What does someone, first of all, how do they get in touch with you? If there's someone out there that has an invention, how do they get in touch with you? And then we're going to talk about more what you can do.
Well, the fastest way or the easiest way is to contact me through my website, sessionlawgroup.com.
Say it again.
Sessionlawgroup.com.
Okay.
And you can go on there, my email address, telephone number, all that's on the website. You can contact me, or and if it's not me, then I will forward you to one of my partners, and we will get in contact with you, set up a consultation, talk to you about your invention, do a patent search if that's what you want to do, talk about provisional patents, more feasible for some clients, because to go with a full-fledged non-provisional is so the provisional gives them a chance to get protection, but then it gives them time to get financing to go ahead with the non-provisional.
Right, and that's kind of where Charlotte comes in with helping financing. I guess most of you help do that, but that's something you offer to financing. And just to kind of inject, you recently did a patent. Did an invention.
Yes, Zoe, I did. I actually have two app inventions. One is the Destructo app, and one is Sneak a Peek app. So they will be in stores very soon. I'm not going to elaborate on the Destructo app because I have to get with my attorney here.
Which is right here, right?
But the Sneak a Peek app is a live look-in to different vendors all over the world. So it's international. It helps you with seeing the latest trend. If you want to go on vacation, what's up next, different restaurants, club environments.
You get
so
to look
anything
at
that you can imagine, you can look at it live time.
Cool, that is the coolest app. So, have you gotten it patent yet?
Yes, it's patent pending, actually. Patent
pending.
Yes.
Okay, so if I have an idea, I have an invention, I have an app, I have a new toilet I want to come up with, what can you do to help me?
It's funny you say that. I actually have a client that called me about a new toilet.
Oh my goodness! That came out the top of my head. Oh God, okay.
But the first thing like I said, we about whether to go the provisional route or the non-provisional route.
Okay.
If we go the provisional route, once we file it, you have 1 year in order to file your non-provisional, which gives you that 12 months to get the financing together.
How much is that, a non-provisional, roundabout?
With our fees and everything, you're looking at about $2,000, between $2,000 and which isn't bad. The filing fee isn't that much. I think it's like 120, 180, I believe. Changed. But what we do is we prepare that provisional as though we're preparing for the non-provisional. So the money that you spend on that provisional,
it can be applied.
Awesome. So that way it's not wasted money. So if we charge you to do a search, the information we use for that search, we're going to use for that non-provisional. So you're not losing money as you go through the search.
That is awesome. It's kind of like a deposit, like
exactly.
layaway time. You'll put it on layaway.
Right. So we're trying to help out the individuals because most of the people that we deal with is, they working who don't have $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 to put down on the patent off the top. So that's work that. Then once you get into the non-provisional, you're looking at anywhere between $5,000 and probably $15,000, depending on the technology. So if you're talking like robotics and things like that, we might have to bring in a specialist to do your claims and do your specifications. That's in that cost. And so once you get the patent, then there's one last fee. If you're a regular patent holder, so you have multiple patents, it's like $960. Then if you're a small entity, which means you have between right around 4, more than 4, but less than 15, I believe. I'm trying to remember the numbers off the top of my head. It's 50% off of that. And if you're a micro entity, which most people that I deal with are, fewer than 4 patents, and they're below a certain amount of money that they make each year, then it's 75% of the original cost.
Cool.
And, and that 75% for the micro entity goes all the way through, so it reduces the cost.
All the way. Now that's really good information. Now, would you say that the majority of your clients, once they do one invention, how likely are they to have another one?
It depends on the success that they have with that invention. So what I make sure I tell everybody when they first come in, just because we're able to get you a patent doesn't mean you're going to become a millionaire.
Right, you have to put that.
There are plenty of people out there that have patents, but they didn't know how to market it in order to make money off the idea. So we get them in touch with people like Charlotte, with people that can do manufacturing, with more finance, with even companies that might want to buy their product, which gives them capital to go do something. So with those people are the ones that keep coming back because everybody has ideas, and you might not act upon it. And then 4 or 5 years down the road, you're like, I thought of that 4 years ago.
Then it's gonna come out.
I like what Robert said. They can even use the first invention or patent to what am I trying to say?
To do things.
Yeah, to do things to start a new patent. They'll take what they from the old. Or even if they sell it
and funnel it and just kind of
And they do that if they license it.
Okay, so that's another part of the reason I'm an intellectual property attorney and not just a patent attorney. I do licensing. So with that, you own a patent, and there's a company that wants to use your idea, your technology. Well, they can pay you an upfront fee plus a licensing fee that you get paid off for every unit that they sell. Which those agreements go usually in between 0.5% and about 9% per unit.
Is it beneficial to do that, or
it can be, considering how many units they're looking at selling? Okay, or you could just give them an upfront fee. So say you pay me $100,000, you can make as many of these as you want.
And then they own the license.
They have a license. And so what we do is you can do it for a month-to-month license. You can do it a time period, or you can just do it per unit.
Well, that makes sense. So I have a friend, he could do it from month to month, and still acquire his own license.
And the good thing about doing a license agreement, you can still make your invention as well. So you can be getting 100% of the profit off of yours, plus a percentage of every unit that they sell.
So it'll be like a dual license.
Well, you still own it, so it's not your license. You own it.
And
they're paying you for the right to make it as well.
Well, that's a big advantage.
That is.
So to really explain patents, like people think I have a patent that means that I can do whatever I want with it. No, what having a patent does is it means that you can stop other people from making it. So like there's some certain that people come up with that they can't make it themselves because say it uses uranium. Well, you can't get uranium every day. So because the government's going to regulate that. But you can stop other people from doing it outside of the government. So
outside of the government,
The government has the key to the back door of the patent office. So they see every application that comes through. So they can use it, they can make it. A lot of times they'll pay you for it. Sometimes they won't, depending on where it's being used.
Oh my goodness! So the government can come in and take your idea?
Now, And what they'll do sometimes, especially like if they're using during wartime, they will put a hold on your application. They'll notify you, okay, the government's put a hold on your application because they're using it for something that's classified.
Right.
Once that hold is released, then we'll do your patent.
Wow.
That's right.
Okay, the hierarchy, right?
Right.
Oh, top of the chain.
And that's why the two young men that you had on earlier, that's why it's very important for this information through in your favor. You know, because a lot of people, like I reiterated on the last show, don't know how to go about getting it done or starting it, and everything costs.
Everything costs.
So you have to know to get it, you have to know how what's out there afforded to you. You have to know where to go to look for that money, and that's what we hope.
Now you have a wealth of investors that you know. Oh my God, this lady is so about her information. She's got so much information. I can't even think of the name of it. Give your information, because I don't think you got a chance this show, but information gateway, why don't you give the guests, because there's somebody out there that has an idea and it's gonna go, I'm telling you, just like the toilet, I just said that. Nothing is new under the sun, but just give your information out.
Well, real quick before I do that, I wanted Robert to reiterate on the new patent law.
Okay, in 2011, the U.S. government passed the American Invent Act. And so what that did is it changed our country from first to invent to a first to file, which is very important, because before, if I invented something 5 years ago and I'm still working on it, somebody dies in between then to go and get a patent. Before, if I could prove that I invented it before they filed, I get the patent.
Oh, okay, but that's only fair.
Well, now it's first to file. So they're what the government's trying to do is they're trying to force you to put it in the public eye, so the public gets to reap the benefits from your inventions.
Okay.
So they're forcing you to. So as soon as you get that idea, you want to start on that funding, because the other thing is time frames.
Right.
So if you miss a deadline, you can lose your patent.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of those deadlines are dependent on money. So you want to, once you start it, you want to make sure that you can either have enough money to make it all the way through,
or contact somebody that can get you the money.
Exactly.
Right. So give your information one more time, and because we're wrapping up, and I want to make sure they get your information.
Robert Session, and you can reach me through my website. It's sessionlawgroup.com, or my email is r@sessionlawgroup.com.
Okay, and your information?
Charlotte McClendon at igw.com. I'm sorry, it's THEW.com.
Right, okay. If any of you missed that information, follow on my Facebook, Zoe Anderson, the In Your Favor Show. I'll have a recap of all of our guests, all of their information, and stay tuned, because next week we're going to have even more valuable information for you that's in your favor. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next week.